How's it going, guys? Um, it's really bad weather today. It's raining, sunny. It's almost like English weather. I wanted to talk to you today about two films. One of them will be Step Up Your Filmmaking, Stop Shooting the Middle, both films by Peter McKinnon. And the other one is For All Creators. For All Creators, it really touched me because I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I've been behind the camera for about 20 years, so being in front of the camera is really difficult for me, and I really understood what he was saying. The lack of discipline it's a difficult thing. Putting it off until the next day, until the next day, until the next day, and you keep putting things off, and it really isn't that simple. For example, people walking around, especially we're on the streets, it's really difficult to concentrate, it's difficult to not think about people judging you, it's difficult not to think about people, for example, looking at you, thinking you're a madman, speaking to yourself, speaking to the camera. You sit in a room filming, trying to make jokes, trying to be lighthearted, trying to teach at the same time. That's really difficult. And like your parents say, like my mum kept always saying to me, don't do tomorrow what you can do today. And I think that's really important, especially with discipline, especially with YouTube, because you can easily put something off because you're afraid, because you think somebody might judge you, because you think there are haters in the world. Who cares? Just do it. It's your life. You're the one running it, right? And who cares what somebody thinks about you, or what somebody who you're never going to see again thinks about you because you're vlogging, So that film really touched me, and even so much so that today I went out, started filming this, and I want to film a second film later on, and I just want to keep on going, not give up on YouTube, because I'm doing it for myself and I really do enjoy doing it, and I enjoy teaching people about photography, about film. Just like Nike says, just do it. It's just sit down and do it. Just like when I opened this channel, I just sat down and I just did it because everybody, all the creators, they were saying, just do it. Just stand in front of your camera and just start filming. And I think that's great. And the sooner you do it, and the more you do it, the more you get used to it, the more you don't think it's weird or odd. Yeah. All right, it's kind of stopped raining, so we can try going outside now. Okay, it really started raining on me. I thought the sun was coming out, but it's really not, so I'm gonna go into my favorite cafe. Okay, so now we're in Brick Cafe, which is like definitely the best place in Łódź, and this is Bruno.
Hey.
Say hi, Bruno.
Hey.
Bruno is one of the best baristas in Łódź, and he's gonna make me a coffee.
I'm gonna make a coffee, of course.
As it's inspired by Peter McKinnon today, he's gonna make a coffee, and we're gonna talk about Peter's last film. Yeah, and we're gonna roll. Let's roll some B-roll now. Okay, now we're out of the wet and in a nice warm cafe, my favourite cafe, and I wanted to talk to you about the second film. So it's the one that came out today. It's called Step Up Your Filmmaking, Stop Shooting the Middle. Now this really resonates with me because when I was in film school and I was in year one, I made a film which I thought was pretty cool, but when I showed it on the exam, one of my professors said that I should dig a hole in the ground and bury it. And I think the reason is because it was mainly middle. It had absolutely no beginning, no end. And Peter was talking about this today, and I think it's very important that your film has a storyline. Even when you're taking photos, I've always been inspired by Peter Lindbergh, who creates a certain storyline in his photography, and that's really nice to look at. So you've got like a beginning, a middle, and an end. Same with films, especially when I was on second year, I kind of learned that that making a story is very important, and it's nice to have nice pictures, lots of beautiful B-roll, but if it's got no meat in the middle, then it's absolutely senseless. How many Hollywood films I've watched that are really beautiful. It's really distracting. Filming in a cafe. How many Hollywood films I've watched that are really beautiful that have got absolutely no sense. You're just watching beautiful images that cinematographers worked really hard at, but the directors absolutely given nothing, or the actors have given nothing from themselves. So you're just watching beautiful images, really. That can get really boring. So it's worth working really hard so that your project has a beginning, a middle, and an end. So I guess that's what Peter was saying today, and like I said, that really resonates with me, because I think it's very important to have a plot, to have something that you're heading towards with your actual film or photography. So that's what I really wanted to talk about today. I'm going to run a few more errands, and I'm going to film a second film today, actually about the update for the DJI Ronin, which finally you can do focus pulling on the A7 and the A7 III-R. Anyway, see you guys on the other side. I think I normally say catch you on the other side. You know what I mean.
Thank you.
That was the best coffee ever. Thanks, man. Catch you soon.
Good.
I almost forgot to take my camera. Let's go.